West early in the season. Look at the Pelicans. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Warriors, a game behind.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, got to be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
No doubt about it. They're one of the top teams everyone's talking about, top to bottom, everyone in the organization. That means front office, coaches, players, just done an outstanding job this season.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Alexander Walker in a two-guard. And for Golden State, sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Mobley is out there with Whiteside, and it's Curry in at the one. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Jackson, and there's the drive, and the dunk by Jackson.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
Took him no time at all on that one. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Just 3 to shoot from deep three-point range. And it's Williamson missing. Golden State's drawing 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
And Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting his man get comfortable on that possession.
Out to Thompson from outside the arc. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the basket by Jackson.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Curry passes to Whiteside. Curry against Jackson. Out to Thompson. Curry outside. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Curry against Jackson. Pass to Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Count it good.
Yeah, that's a nice touch shown off by Marquise Chris. You want him to score a little bit more from there if he can.
On the wing, Green. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Fires the three. The shot misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
On its way from Curry for two. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 5 points so far. Passes it to Chris. Now here's Ingram. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Pelicans trail by 3. No good from Bledsoe.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Thompson with the bucket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Bledsoe against Green. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Once Bledsoe gets a head of steam and gets those feet together, you get plays like that.
Curry. And he lays it straight in. He has 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Chris. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Lewis driving inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lewis with it. Now Green defending. Wiggins against Bledsoe. Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Green. Jordan Poole is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at the center. The putback, it's good on the putback. Poole's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Right side Green, and stolen by Chris. Lewis with it. Wiseman picks him up. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Halliburton against Lewis. Poole up top. Here's Wiseman to the inside. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Here's Green. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pelicans trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Whiteside's checked in for Wiseman. Mobley comes in for Draymond Green. Thompson is checked in for Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Halliburton. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Poole. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Steven Adams is checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Marshall. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Eric Bledsoe. Ingram against Thompson. Ingram attacking. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Poole finds Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 13.
That's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Curry passes to Poole. Outside for Curry. Pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. That shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Steven Adams, and you know this story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game, and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Curry. Pelicans pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ingram wide open, and it's all evened up. 11 points in the game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Thompson for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Whiteside. Curry trying to break free. Whiteside, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Adams, great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Thompson for 3. They get it again, and Wiggins able to finish. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Wiseman. Wiggins against Ingram. Three-pointer. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Reggie Jackson. So for the Pelicans, Chris, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Jackson.
Everything that Curry does seems to be fast. He shoots it fast, makes quick decisions with the ball, great ball handling, quick hands. Opponents at a loss. How to guard Steph Curry.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Marquise Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 16 points.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Eric Bledsoe bounced around a little bit in the early part of his career under the tutelage of Chris Paul when he first came into the league. Seems like he's found a home here and very much settling into his role.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bledsoe. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I don't know how you do it, but you just can't give Steph any room from any distance.
Here is Bledsoe. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first half. Sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. And then there's Steven Adams. And there's Jackson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. He's just something that you don't see every day. It's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive. He's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Thompson in the corner. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Whiteside.
Well, Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7". Reach over the top, snatch that.
And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Jackson. It's tipped.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Wiggins against Williamson. Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Jackson kicks to Williamson. Ingram left side. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Timeout called the Warriors. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for Mobley.
Steph doing a better job as he gets on in years at changing his speeds. That time on the burst gets the 2.
Here's Jackson. He can't get that one, so Golden State will take it the other way. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. It's Curry with the drive, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. The dish now to Wiseman. Yep, that one goes. Wiseman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside, there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Brent, what a story for Juan Toscano Anderson. He grew up in Oakland, a huge Warriors fan, and played his way onto the roster.
Yeah, incredible. I wish I had done that. I grew up in the Bay Area, Kevin, but the 95 that Juan wears is because he was on 95th Street in Oakland is where he grew up. And the fact that he's playing for his hometown team and had such an important role and then signed a guaranteed contract to sort of complete the circle. What a tremendous story JTA has been for this ball club. Well, the D's so tight on him and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Wiseman the pass to Halliburton. Here's Wiggins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Lewis subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The pass to Bledsoe. And here's Chris. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Halliburton outside. Bledsoe against Wiggins. Passes to Caruso. Here's Halliburton. Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got 6.
Those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Chris throws it down.
Man, it seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
To the paint. Here's Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Alex Caruso. And the Pelicans also making a change. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Lewis. Halliburton finds Wiseman. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 8 points for James Wiseman.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
No good from Bledsoe. Now Wiggins uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wiseman's out there with Whiteside. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. Wiggins dishes to Wiseman. Ingram with the steal. Here's Jackson. Tipped away.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Wiggins with it, out guarded by Ingram. Whiteside, that falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists here tonight. The Pelicans shooting well. They're at 45%. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
In the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005, now player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Williamson, and the layup's good off the glass.
So focused to get that finish there, and to stay somewhat on balance. A great finish from Zion as he gets driving on the inside.
And he makes that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hayes the pass to Carlisle. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Jackson Hayes.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pelicans trail by 21. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Halliburton passes to Whiteside. Thompson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 25 points.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. 2021 was an unusual season to say the least for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well, and I'm glad we're through that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that one's good. Ingram.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
On its way from Curry for 2. Pelicans pull it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look
at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And the Warriors miss again. Pelicans trail by 18. On the wing, Jackson fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
Thompson in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Jackson kicks to Adams. Here's Ingram. Back to Adams. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Ball to the Pelicans.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Warriors with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Wiseman. Mobley comes in for Green, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Kuminga. Curry passes to Whiteside, and the layup is good. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Curry finds Thompson, fires it up. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 30 points for Klay Thompson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Klay Thompson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Thompson for the triple. Gets a hand on it, and Whiteside stays right with it.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, hitting the personal.
And both free throws good for Williamson. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Mobley. Outside Curry. Wiggins passes to Thompson. 16 feet away. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.